समझता हूं कि दिल्ली की लेडी सिंघम है ये। एक बार लेडी सिंघम के लिए जोरदार तालियां बजा दीजिए। अगर महिला है और उसके साथ कुछ अन्याय हो गया तो फ़ोन उठाओ, 181 करो और स्वाति मालीवाल पहुंच जाएगी।
अरविंद जी, स्वाति मालीवाल के मामले में अभी तक आप कुछ बोले नहीं है। आप जो थी आपके साथ में स्वाति मालीवाल के मामले में अभी तक,
अरे उससे ज्यादा जरूरी और चीजें भी हैं।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the curious case of the Sheesh Mahal and the assault gate. Behind the 1 crore curtains in the 45 crore Sheesh Mahal, there is a hidden secret, a dirty secret, and these dirty secrets involve the Aam Aadmi Party and its chief Arvind Kejriwal. But the secrets are beginning to tumble out one by one. The dirty scandals of the Aam Aadmi Party are there for everyone to see. Swati Maliwal, who was once applauded by Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal as Lady Singham of Delhi when she was the DCW, Delhi Commission for Women Chief. Today, she has complained of being assaulted by Kejriwal's PA, Bibhav Kumar. But the question is, why was Swati Maliwal silent for 3 days after he assaulted her? Today, she's given a statement to the Delhi police. The statement that was taken by the Delhi police lasted 4.5 hours, where the Delhi police was with Swati Maliwal and detailed the assault on her. The police are now expected to complete filing of an FIR very soon against Bibhav Kumar. And finally, Swati Maliwal has broken her silence. And as she breaks her silence, even more worrying are the contents of the complaint. We have Swati Maliwal, who has, in a series of tweets, put out what she has stated for the first time in 72 hours. What happened to me was very bad. I have given my statement to the police on the incident that happened with me. I hope the appropriation action will be taken. The last few days have been very difficult for me. I thank those who prayed for me, those who tried to do character assassination, said that she was doing it on the instructions of the other party. May God keep them happy too. An important election is going on in the country. Swati Maliwal is not important. The issues of the country are important. There is a special request to BJP people to not do politics on this incident, is what Swati Maliwal has tweeted. And now we have breaking news coming in, and breaking news on the investigation. So far, we understand that Swati Maliwal's questioning, or rather her sitting with the Delhi police that lasted 4.5 hours, ended in a 7-page complaint that was given to the Delhi police. In the complaint, Swati Maliwal has clearly stated that Bibhav not only slapped her about 5-6 times on her face, he also assaulted her in the chest and the stomach region. He also kicked her around on the lower body, and she was badly hurt. Swati Maliwal has confirmed that Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal, was in the residence. The incident happened in the drawing room of the 45 crore Sheesh Mahal of Arvind Kejriwal while he was present at home, in the knowledge of this assault taking place in his own premises, but did nothing to stop it. Also, Delhi police is now in the process of filing the FIR, and the FIR, as soon as it is filed, it will be filed against Bibhav Kumar and others. We don't know who are the others. The Delhi police will question, but Arvind Kejriwal certainly expected to be in the circle of investigation, will have to answer several questions, given the fact that the assault happened in his own residence and as per the complainant, in the knowledge of the chief minister. We're also being told that as soon as the FIR is registered, Swati Maliwal could be taken for a medical checkup and a medical checkup to examine the extent of the damage to Swati Maliwal, the extent of injuries to Swati Maliwal. While she has broken her silence, it is very clear that this 7-page complaint clearly takes the mask of the Aam Aadmi Party, which swore to be people who will support the common man. If they cannot support and protect their own member of parliament, who is in the Rajya Sabha, empowered as she is, the lady who was called Lady Singham by Arvind Kejriwal himself, the lady who was supposed to be the one phone call lady person who would come and protect women anytime they were in trouble. Well, she is in trouble herself in the residence of the Aam Aadmi Party's national convener and Delhi chief minister. And nobody, just nobody came out to help her. And that is why the next question that we are asking, where is Bibhav? Bibhav Kumar out there campaigning with Arvind Kejriwal? Is that how important this entire issue is for Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal? He was busy on the campaign trail, escorting and taking pictures with Chief Minister Kejriwal as he landed in Lucknow last night, and there was a press conference held by Arvind Kejriwal and also Akhilesh Yadav this morning in Lucknow. And can you believe it? Sanjay Singh, who had promised that action would be taken against Bibhav Kumar, confirmed that Bibhav Kumar was the one who assaulted Swati Maliwal, was present. One side you have the Delhi Chief Minister, the other side you have the leader of the members of parliament of the Aam Aadmi Party in Rajya Sabha, and both of them with the assaulter Bibhav Kumar, and patronage and protection coming from the top-notch leaders of the Aam Aadmi Party. Is this what the Aam Aadmi Party really stands for? When Kejriwal, who's out on bail to campaign, was asked about betraying Swati Maliwal, look at how he responded, and Akhilesh Yadav took the mic from him and said, "और भी बहुत मुद्दे हैं." Like, really? Really? Swati Maliwal, Rajya Sabha MP's assault, not important? Take a look at this whole sequence.
केजरीवाल जी आपके साथ घूम रहे हैं, उनके लिए क्या कहेंगे?
हाँ, बोल दो।
बोल रहे हैं, बता रहे। संजय जी आपने बात कही थी।
हाँ, मैं बोल रहा हूँ।
अपने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में
बोल रहा हूँ। एक सेकंड बोल रहा हूँ। सब लोग, पूरा देश हतप्रभ है, दुखी है, आज तक पीड़ित है। मणिपुर के अंदर एक कारगिल योद्धा की पत्नी को निवस्त करके घुमाया गया, सैकड़ों महिलाओं के साथ दरिंदगी हुई, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री खामोश रहते हैं।
देखिए, इसमें दो बात है कि महिलाओं के साथ अगर कहीं भी अत्याचार हो रहा है, कुछ भी गलत होता है, तो हम उन्हीं के साथ खड़े हैं। मैं हमेशा महिलाओं के साथ ही खड़ी रहती हूँ, चाहे किसी भी पार्टी की हो। दूसरा, आपने कहा कि आम आदमी पार्टी आपस में डिस्कस करेंगे, वो उनके नेता हैं तो वो आपस में निर्णय लेंगे, ये उन पर है।
He is in here in Lucknow also. Swati Maliwal case. What do you say that, sir?
I am not aware of that case.
ये तो अंदरूनी मामला है आप पार्टी का, ठीक है ना? तो आप जरा प्रज्वल के बारे में भी तो सोचिए ना, उसके बारे में क्यों नहीं बयान देते आप? वो जेडीएस का अंदरूनी मामला,
अंदरूनी मामला of the Aam Aadmi Party. When a lady member of parliament calls Delhi police in an SOS call, andruni matter of the Aam Aadmi Party? Well, the allies of the Aam Aadmi Party may go easy on Kejriwal, not raise any questions, but Times Now's reporters dared to ask tough questions. Watch how our reporter Adeep Walter was pushed and shoved just for asking questions on Swati Maliwal. Take a look.
सांसद स्वाति मालिवाल सांसद प्रज्वल रेवन्ना के लिए वोट सांसद अरे मुझे अच्छा लगा नहीं आज आपको अच्छा लगा स्वाति मालिवाल ने आरोप लगाया है आप धक्का दे रहे हो आपके वर्कर धक्का दे रहे हैं आपके वर्कर धक्का दे रहे हैं
So will the India Alliance and the Aam Aadmi Party shield Vibhav and betray Swati? That's the legitimate question that we are asking on the News Hour tonight. This India Alliance that stands for saving the Constitution, bringing nyay to the people of India, all of them silent as a lady Rajya Sabha member of Parliament is assaulted, and assaulted in the residence of the Delhi Chief Minister. That clearly is the injustice, and nobody has an answer for it. And that's the question we debate tonight on the News Hour. And joining me on the News Hour tonight, Shazia Ilmi, national spokesperson of the BJP. Also joining me tonight, Anand Ranganathan, author, scientist, political commentator. Tehseen Poonawala, supporter of the Congress party, stands up for everything that is right. But clearly on Swati Maliwal, everybody seems to have lost their voice. Vivek Silas, बहुत मुद्दे हैं इंपॉर्टेंट, लेकिन आपने समय निकाला और आज की डिबेट पर आए, इसके लिए आपकी लिए मैं धन्यवाद करती हूँ विवेक साइलस जी। वैसे अखिलेश जी को तो ये मुद्दा ही इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं लगता। और रवि श्रीवास्तव जी, सपोर्टर ऑफ द आम आदमी पार्टी। आई वांट टू आस्क यू रवि श्रीवास्तव जी, स्वाति मालीवाल को मारा जा रहा है, she is assaulted in the residence of the chief minister. Can there be anything that's more shocking than this? And it takes 72 hours for Swati Maliwal to come out of the shock, give her statement. And meanwhile, the man who the Aam Aadmi Party themselves have confirmed that he's the assaulter of Swati Maliwal is actually getting patronage from the chief minister and Sanjay Singh, and roaming around as a VVIP in Lucknow, attending press conferences, accompanying the chief minister. Is this what you call Nari Samman, Ravi Srivastava?
Good evening, Navika. I think the action has to be now twofold. One action should be by the Chief Minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, for Vibhav Kumar. That is an internal one within the party. And the second one is, now since Swati Maliwal has already filed the complaint, and the basis that Delhi police will file the FIR, and the whole process will be followed. Now the law will take its own course and see to it that proper inquiry is conducted. I think that will not be difficult, because the CM residence has got number of CCTV cameras. The whole thing must have been recorded over there. So it will be not difficult for the Delhi police to firm up the case and take the person to the law. So this is I think this is the whole thing has now been made clear that the call was made. She went to the police station.
Are you trying to say चलिए मामला रफा दफा हो गया, पुलिस का मामला है, अब वो देखें, उनका सरदर्द है, आम आदमी पार्टी की जान छूटी? Are you trying to say that? Are you not shocked by the fact, Shazia Ilmi, that Vibhav Kumar pompously was paraded in Lucknow in the manner that he was? He landed there with the Arvind Kejriwal last night, accompanying the chief minister, sat in the middle in the same car with Sanjay Singh and Arvind Kejriwal, went all around Lucknow, while everybody knew, and the party itself has confirmed, that the assaulter of Swati Maliwal was Vibhav Kumar. Is this not brazen? Is this not the dirty secrets that are being kept behind the 1 crore curtains in the 45 crore Sheesh Mahal?
I think it's horrendous. It's beyond appalling. And Navika, you're asking me whether I'm shocked. No, I am not shocked. I have spoken about it a few times. It's really filthy inside Aam Aadmi Party. It's a sordid state of affairs. A lot of stuff goes on, and nobody decent can actually stay back. And I have spoken about it even earlier, but the last 4 days I have been saying this, that Vibhav could not have done it without the orders and at the behest of the CM. So, and people have been beaten up before. Don't you know what happened in the National Executive meeting when Prashant Bhushan and Yogendra Yadav at Kapas Kheda were thrown out? Islam, the person who worked was them. They were bouncers and they were beaten up and thrown out in front of me. When I was campaigning, a young girl who wanted to sit next to me was beaten up by one of the campaign managers. I mean, I can give his name out, and we've all seen it happen. But most importantly here, it happened to Swati, and I'm sure there are very sinister reasons for it. And Vibhav is being paraded all over. Look at the cozy band of boys. And Swati, in fact, has to go underground.
Don't take the high moral ground.
Suffer the ignominy.
It was the Times Now reporter only who was manhandled by the Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh when he was questioned.
Doing
it was
character
Swati
assassination
Maliwal only
and was doing
who
victim
was
shaming.
dragged on the road
Navika, please allow me
at
to speak.
Jantar Mantar when the
Navika, please
wrestlers
let
were
me speak.
protesting
I don't want to
over
speak
there.
like this.
So
Yes,
don't
Ravi Srivastava, I agree with you. I agree with you. No political party can take the high moral ground. But आप तो अलग थे ना. आम आदमी पार्टी तो अलग थी ना. वो तो जनता की पार्टी थी ना. It was the party of the people, the common people. Shazia Ilmi, you've been in the Aam Aadmi Party. Please tell us, Swati Maliwal was once being called Lady Singham. Now that she has been completely abandoned, assaulted, and insulted and humiliated in front of the world, I want to ask you, can it be done without the knowledge of Arvind Kejriwal?
She has been silenced, she has been humiliated, she has been assaulted. I want Ravi to be quiet because this man 2 hours back was victim shaming Swati and was saying horrible things about her on another debate.
How come
so
you got so much love and affection for Swati Maliwal, whom you were ridiculing only when she went to Manipur?
No, please,
you
sir,
were
I will
only
not allow you to do
beating
that.
her on
To
the
any
Jantar
woman,
Mantar.
least of all,
Why your people were, your Delhi police was doing that? You don't know, you don't remember that.
Ravi Srivastava, women may not get along with each other. Everybody doesn't get along. We may not be friends, but if a woman is wronged, every woman will stand up for her. I am not a great fan of the Aam Aadmi Party. Certainly since Bhavna Kishore, my reporter, was put behind power. And I'm no fan of the Aam Aadmi Party. But if the Aam Aadmi Party has taken such an action against their own, I will stand up. I will stand up for Swati Maliwal, who I don't know from Adams, but I will stand up for her if she's been wrong. So Ravi Srivastava, high moral ground ki baat nahi hai. If Shazia Ilmi is standing up for a woman who has been assaulted in the presence of the chief minister, it is a serious matter, even if you don't think so. But I'm going back to Shazia Ilmi and I'm lowering everybody's fader. Complete your point, Shazia.
Yes, let me finish. Give me a minute. So this has happened on the orders of Kejriwal. Please don't make Vibhav out to be as some sort of a monster. He does exactly what his master's voice tells him. Vibhav's job profile is just that. You know, he is the henchman, hitman, whatever you want to call him. I have suffered his badtamizi myself, and many people have. Anybody who knows Vibhav, even slightly, knows he's acting on the orders of Kejriwal. Kejriwal wants to get rid of you, he'll make Vibhav call you and say terrible things. And there are many such examples, but it's not about me, it's not about other women also, it's about what happened on 13th of May, which has led to Swati Maliwal explaining and telling us as to what she endured. So imagine, it's very common, they are goons. And I keep telling you, Navika, I've been telling everybody, you don't know what these people are. Decent folks can't live there. It's very sinister and ugly out there. It's a very messy state of affairs.
Shocking.
You don't know.
Shocking. And I want to ask Vivek Silas tonight. Vivek Silas, you can raise Hathras, you can raise Manipur. All of them are horrendous incidents. But to say, इससे भी ज्यादा जरूरी और मुद्दे हैं. Isn't this complete? One chief minister who's insensitive and totally, I think, culpable because this has happened in his premises, and another ex-chief minister coming and saying, इससे भी ज्यादा important मुद्दे हैं. लड़के तो लड़के हैं, मार दिया, पीट दिया. क्या हुआ? Is that what Samajwadi Party stands for?
Good evening to you, Navika ji, and all of you. Yes, what happened in Lucknow, I saw it, what Mr. Akhilesh Yadav has said. But now, since Swati Maliwal has given her statement to the Delhi police, I think everything is absolutely clear, because at that time, everyone was confused. Everyone was definitely confused because there was no FIR, because there was no medical report. We never knew what has happened.
Why were you confused, sir?
Might have given a
संजय
statement
सिंह
like
का
that, but now
स्टेटमेंट है,
since,
संजय सिंह का स्टेटमेंट है, उन्होंने कहा है कि विभव ने स्वाति मालीवाल को मारा। ये ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट 2 दिन पहले का है। क्या कंफ्यूजन है आपके दिमाग में? हमारे दिमाग में तो नहीं थी।
देखिए, अब दिल्ली पुलिस के हाथ में जब ये FIR आ चुकी है, कंप्लेंट आ चुकी है, और दिल्ली पुलिस जो है गृह मंत्रालय के अंदर आती है, तो उसको तत्काल एक्शन लेना चाहिए, तत्काल FIR लेना चाहिए। IPC में जो सख्त से सख्त धाराएं हैं वो लगानी चाहिए। जो मुख्यमंत्री जी के CCTV है उसकी छानबीन करनी चाहिए और इन्वेस्टिगेशन को सामने रखना चाहिए, मेडिकल कराना चाहिए और तत्काल जो भी उसमें दोषी पाया जाए उसको हिंदुस्तान का जो कड़े से कड़ा कानून है उसके तहत उसको गिरफ्तार करना चाहिए। ज्यादा और क्या करना चाहिए? बिल्कुल करना चाहिए।
नसीहतें,
लेकिन हाँ,
नसीहतें पहले जवाब नहीं देना, पहले कंडोन करना, अलायंस पार्टनर के साथ बैठना, परेडिंग इन लखनऊ चल रही है और अब नसीहत दे रहे हैं कि भाई दिल्ली पुलिस ने किया, कड़ी से कड़ी सजा दे दो। आनंद रंगनाथन, I mean, does this not sicken you? The manner in which the India Alliance that stands for Nyay actually is expressing Nyay for a woman, whoever that woman is, whether she is politically connected, not connected, member of parliament, not any woman. Do you expect this kind of insensitivity from them?
Good evening, Navika. It's a very sensitive topic, so may I please request the courtesy from my fellow panelists of at least 3 minutes of uninterrupted time. Navika, the sheer brazenness with which the opposition parties ignore crimes against women when they or their alliance partners are to blame is just unbelievable. Turns out, as you say, Ms. Swati Maliwal was slapped on the face multiple times, assaulted on her chest and lower body. All this while Kejriwal was inside the home a few feet away. If a sitting woman BJP MP was assaulted inside a sitting BJP chief minister's house, the United Nations would have been asked to step in by now, demanding sanctions against India. Well, it wasn't a sitting BJP MP, was it? But a sitting opposition MP. And it wasn't a sitting BJP CM, but a sitting opposition CM. And so, it is an internal matter of AAP, they say. Really? Assault on a sitting woman MP inside a chief minister's house, an internal matter now? It is not a big issue, they say. Really? No FIR, no police complaint made by the chief minister for 2 days when his home is a crime scene and he's just a few feet away from the crime is not a big issue? Navika, look, this wild politicking over crimes against women must end. State and police election must be condemned wherever it happens in every state by every police. Unfortunately, this is never the case. The Manipur or Hathras horrors must be highlighted, and rightly so. And you have done it, and I have talked about it. But the same Congress and AAP and Trinamool outraging then remain silent on Swati, or when a 35-year-old woman gang raped in Jodhwara, Congress-ruled Rajasthan, self-immolates herself on police station because of police inaction. Or when NSUI General Secretary is arrested for rape after local outrage exposes police inaction in Kanker, Congress-ruled Chhattisgarh. Or when Congress-ruled Rajasthan and the video made viral when Dalit woman is gang raped by 5 men after tying up her husband in Thangaji, Rajasthan. And everyone is silent when the Calcutta High Court blasts the Bengal government for inaction on multiple gang rape cases and castigates it for not even registering an FIR in 60% of such crimes in post-poll violence. When a 13-year-old is gang raped in Gurdaspur, Punjab, and the police does not act for 6 months and allegedly even allows the perpetrator to flee the country. There are dozens of such horrendous rape cases where the state and the police did not act or conducted shoddy investigation. Are these horrors, Navika, any less deserving of our outrage than what happens in a BJP-ruled state? Are these victims like Swati and others suffering less? You have to understand the opposition psyche. It outrages selectively and only highlights crimes in BJP-ruled states because then you can speak truth to power and criticize Modi because only Modi is in power. Didi is not. Kejriwal is not. So this is the problem. Today, when a sitting woman MP is assaulted inside a chief minister's house, everyone is silent. Where has all that concern for women's safety gone, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal?
Absolutely. And I'm completely shocked. I'm completely shocked, Tehseen Poonawalla, in the callous manner in which the opposition, the Sanctimonious India Alliance and its various partners have responded to this entire sordid saga that went on in a chief minister's residence. Do you even understand the importance? If a Rajya Sabha member of parliament is not safe in her own party chief and chief minister of a state's house, then how are women going to be safe anywhere in this country? And Tehseen Poonawalla, sanctimonious lectures coming. Oh, legacy media never spoke about Hathras. They never spoke about Manipur. Did we not speak about Manipur today? I ask you, Tehseen Poonawalla, have you not been on the debate on Times Now, on the News Hour, on Manipur, on Hathras, on Sandesh Khali, on every single issue, on Revanna, a question that I even asked the Prime Minister. We don't shy away from these questions, even though you call us Godi media. But today I'm asking you, where is your conscience? Where is your voice? Tehseen Poonawalla, where is Rahul Gandhi? Where is his tweet? Why are all of the opposition leaders saying internal matter hai? And why is Bibhav Kumar being paraded as if he is the VVIP that the chief minister cannot do without, after the party has officially stated that he is the assaulter of Swati Maliwala? I want to ask you this question, Tehseen Poonawalla. Is there no difference between right and wrong anymore?
Good evening, Navika. Thank you for having me on the show. Good evening to all my fellow panelists and to all your viewers. 3 very quick points. First of all, whatever happened with Swati Maliwal is wrong, and you're absolutely right, Navika, that if a woman Rajya Sabha MP is not safe in the Honorable Chief Minister's official residence, who is safe in Delhi? But you're right, who's safe in Delhi? The Honorable Home Minister of the country should resign. Delhi police comes under him. Now, you rightly said that Sanjay Singh said that she was beaten up. That makes it a cognizable offence. You didn't have to wait for Swati Maliwal to file a complaint, though she's done it now. But the DCP from Delhi, who today went to the Honorable Chief Minister's house, did nothing, because obviously the Home Minister told him to do nothing. Why else would a DCP not act? Otherwise, he should have taken the CCTV footage, already sent it for forensics, and those videos should have been out. But nothing happened. That's how incompetent under Amit Shah ji the Delhi police has got. Now to the third point. Now that the complaint is filed, it's a cognizable offence, it's a serious offence. The Delhi police should be arresting Vibhav. And if what Shazia is saying is Arvind Kejriwal ji is involved, no if and but, Arvind Kejriwal should be arrested and should be thrown behind bars. But let me ask you, Navika, as I end right now. You're right, Navika. I've been on all your debates from Manipur to Hathras. Navika, I don't expect Navika. I expect the same courtesy. I really expect courtesy.
Yeah, complete your point. Complete your point.
I completely agree with you that I've been on all your debates from Hathras to Manipur, except that neither in Hathras nor in Manipur, the others didn't ask the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister to step down. They didn't ask Amit Shah to step down. Amit Shah ji should have stepped down. Today, when Arvind Kejriwal ji is rightly responsible for what happened, how is the Prime Minister not responsible for Manipur, or Yogi Adityanath not responsible for Hathras? Let me remind you one last thing. The ADGP Hathras, who said the girl's dying declaration, the victims of a gang rape, was not true, is today DGP Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath ji and Modi ji made him. What are the questions to that? I think Arvind Kejriwal should go.
Shazia Ilmi, please respond, because Tehseen Poonawalla has done his best performance till date on whataboutery.
Absolutely. So it's not Vibhav Kumar's fault, who beats up Swati Maliwal, slaps her face, beats her body blows are given to Swati Maliwal. It is not Kejriwal's fault either, because you know why? Because he's a chief minister and he was it happened on his watch, or I don't know where he was watching this or not. But so it's not their fault. It is the fault of Home Minister, you see. It is no one else's fault, because Home Minister actually encouraged this. It is the Home Minister who ensured that Swati Maliwal would go to Kejriwal's house, and Kejriwal would give orders and Vibhav would beat her up. So for all this,
please don't make it frivolous.
Home Minister. I mean,
please
you know how trivial and silly you sound.
Sorry, Tehseen Poonawalla, you are the one who made it frivolous by saying that the Delhi police did not do its duty. My friend, the Delhi police has been going twice a day to Swati Maliwal's house because they can only do a medical if there is a complaint and an FIR is filed. The complaint was verbal. Now she has been called. She wasn't giving the complaint. Maybe she was being, completely threatened by the Aam Aadmi Party. Nobody knows the truth. And you're saying Delhi police is at fault. Anand Ranganatham, is this not the most ludicrous of explanations that has come from
Navika, just 10 seconds. Navika, it's my turn. Please. Navika has asked me, so please have the courtesy. Please, thank you. Now, Navika, this false equivalence by my good friend Tehseen is absolutely outrageous. He's saying the goings-on horrors in Manipur, the Prime Minister should resign because you are asking for Kejriwal's resignation. Did we ever ask for Mr. CM Gehlot's resignation when 6,000 rapes were committed in Rajasthan? The point out here is the assault, and by the looks of it, it's a sexual assault on the chest and the lower body, has happened in Kejriwal's house when Kejriwal was inside the house. Tehseen, do you not see the difference?
Can I please
I'm
answer,
astonished.
Navika, or if I'm not going to be allowed to answer? If you do.
Yes, Tehseen, what is your answer? I really want to understand your answer tonight.
Thank you, but I hope I'm not interrupted. I'm giving the same courtesy.
There are no guarantees.
No. Yes, I agree. This assault's happened in the Chief Minister's house. I've said that the Chief Minister should be behind bars. No if, no but. Now, please allow me. But if the DCP knows after Sanjay Singh's statement that a woman has been assaulted, he forget the medical. He could have got the video footage today. He didn't do it. At least the DCP should be.
So that you could go crying to the court saying that a chief minister is being intimidated because the BJP does not like the bail that he's got from the Supreme Court. You will be victim any which way that anybody looks at this. And Ravi Srivastava, today I want to ask you just one question. Swati Maliwal ke saath jo hua, and after that Bibhav Kumar paraded in the manner that he was with Sanjay Singh and Arvind Kejriwal. Do you think this was right or wrong?
See, first I want to respond to that BJP spokesperson. Swati Maliwal has just now tweeted and said that BJP should not do politics on this particular incident. I think they should refrain from that. And second thing is, I have made very clear right in the beginning that the police should take the action immediately by arresting the Bibhav
My
Kumar.
question to you, Ravi Srivastava, for the benefit of your ears is, was it right of Arvind Kejriwal to parade Bibhav Kumar with him despite the assault being made public and officially confirmed by the Aam Aadmi Party? Was it correct or wrong of Arvind Kejriwal to parade him like a VVIP? Yes or no? Right or wrong?
He absolutely not, because he may or may have not known that what exactly happened in that room. How do you know? How do you think that Arvind Kejriwal was aware of it, that what incident happened over there?
Anand Ranganathan, Sanjay Singh came, confirmed that Bibhav Kumar assaulted Maliwal. What other confirmation does Mr. Ravi Srivastava require? Galat aur sahi ka difference bhul gaya hai kya?
That is after 32 hours.
Navika, this is absolutely shocking. It is one of the most. Raviji, I did not interrupt you.
I'm lowering everybody's faders, Anand.
Navika, this is not some desolate place or in the forest where Miss Swati Maliwal has been assaulted. And I repeat, according to her and what you are saying, it is a horrendous assault. It is perhaps one of the or second most or third most secure places in the capital of Republic of India. It is nothing less than the Chief Minister's home for 36 hours. How can the Chief Minister not see the CCTV footage where hundreds of CCTV cameras must have captured that? How is it even possible for Kejriwal to stay silent?
Shazia Ilmi, deliberate cover-up, dirty secrets being hidden in Sheesh Mahal. Arvind Kejriwal, is he culpable along with Bibhav Kumar?
Well, of course he is. He is the mastermind. He is the one running the show. And how is it possible that he would not know? Remember, Swati Maliwal made 2 emergency phone calls. She even went to the police station. How long would it take for Arvind to figure out as to what was going on? and he talks about CCTV cameras being there. Apparently, there are almost 180 CCTV cameras over there. That's what I was reading. So he could not have found out. He could not have he could not have asked Swati Maliwal to give her version and asked Vibhav to be dismissed.
No,
Vibhav
but instead what they chose to do
dismissed
was parade Vibhav Kumar as if he was the trophy and the victim didn't matter. The lady Singham's falling off from grace is completely evident. Why, how, what has happened? We don't know. We don't care. The fact of the matter is Swati Maliwal, a Rajya Sabha member of parliament, was not just slapped 5-6 times on her face. She was assaulted in her chest area, her stomach area, her lower body, her legs. And that was done by Vibhav Kumar in the knowledge of Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal. Does it get worse than this? Can the Aam Aadmi Party stoop any lower? It's a question that I want to ask Arvind Kejriwal in the eye. Can you run away from responsibility on this one? This happened under your watch, in your house. Mr. Kejriwal, India needs an answer. We leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.